Hi guys, welcome back. Today I want to do a holiday look, using more browns and stuff. And I wanted to use my Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, the I Think I Love You and the Yes Please palette, which is these two. They're so pretty, all warm tones, shimmer tones, golds and stuff like that, and coppers. They're like the perfect palette to have. So you have a black, browns, medium tone, browns, shimmers, golds, bronze. I figure I'd do a holiday look since the holidays are coming up. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to do this look. It's sort of like a brown smoky eye. And I added just the shimmer in the middle just to make it pop just a little bit more so it's not so flat. But yeah, so stay tuned if you want to learn how to get this look. Okay, so I started off and I primed my eyelids with some concealer and I set it with some like a skin tone eyeshadow powder, and I did my eyebrows already. So first I want to try the Cute AF palette, and I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this and maybe a little bit, and I'm gonna just put that right in my crease. So for the crease color, you just want to keep on building the color up until you get the intensity you want and the I guess the color you want for that crease to be. The next color I'm going to take is, and that would be this color right here, with a more tapered blending brush. It's the Morphe 433. It looks like this. And I'm just going to add that color into the crease. A little bit lower. More concentrated. For this color, you just want to keep it slightly lower than the original crease color. When doing a smoky eye, you always want to start off with the lighter colors first and then go to the darker color. So that's why I'm starting off in the crease first. Again, you want to keep building this color up while making sure everything is nice and blended. To deepen that just a little bit more, I'm going to go in the other Colourpop palette, that I Think I Love You palette, and I'm going to use the dark brown that's in there, and that's this one right here. And I'm just going to take that and do the same thing I did with the other color on that same brush. So now for the smoky part, the brown smoky part, I'm going to put a brown eyeliner as a base right here with a synthetic brush, and you just want to put that on a lid. When you're working with liners, this can dry a little bit fast, so you have to work fast. And I like to just blend it down to get rid of those harsh lines. And with that dark brown from the Cute AF palette, just press that on the lid. Then you want to take a more precise brush, like a oversized pencil brush, and I'm going to take that same dark color and blend this edge out. It's going to take a little bit of time because of that eyeliner base. It's a little hard to blend out sometimes. So you want to go back in with that crease brush, the 433, and just blend everything out with that medium tone brown, just to make sure everything is nice and blended out. I'm going to take that same brown I use as a base and just put it in my waterline. Okay, so now I'm going to grab Colourpop's Amaze, and I'm just gonna add that right in the center. Just using my finger for this. Then you just want to blend out the edges. I think I want to add some more of the glittery shadow. I'm just going to wet a brush first. See if that helps out with the intensity. So for the inner corner, I want to add a little bit of a highlight. And I think I'm going to grab the Colourpop highlighter in Kitty Cat. It's like a pretty gold. With a smaller detail brush, I just added that in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyelashes off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I already did my foundation to get that out the way. Now I'm gonna use the concealer, the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in light neutral. Seems like a little bit goes a long way with this. You just want to blend that out with a damp sponge. So you just want to tap in the concealer with the sponge until everything is nice and blended into your foundation. So now for contour, I'm going to use the same one, the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Deep Tan. Okay, so place the contour shade in all the areas where you want to be more contoured, and then you want to take a brush. I use a brush and a sponge, and I start off with the brush and just start blending it out first, and just to get it going. And then I take the sponge and just blend everything out, and I just keep on back and forth with the sponge and the brush to make sure everything is nice and blended out. I'm going to move on to the bottom lash line, and I'm going to do the same exact thing I did on my lids. I'm going to do it on the bottom. So with a pencil brush, I'm going to take the same medium brown and just run it along the lash line. Again, I'm going to take that dark eyeshadow and just run it along really close to the lash line and make sure it's blended out. I'm going to go back into the color Amaze, and I'm going to put it right in the center on the bottom lash line. And again, I'm going to wet my brush. But that's it for the bottom, and just add mascara. So I'm just going to bronze my cheekbones a little bit with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Just going to bring this over just a little bit because I'm not going to put blush. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. So for my highlight, I'm going to use the Colourpop Hey Kitty Kitty, I think. Yeah, Here Kitty Kitty. This is my favorite highlighter. This is the same one I used on my inner corner. With the fan brush, I'm just going to add that. See how pretty that looks? Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to use the Colourpop LAX. It's more of like a dark burgundy red. I'm gonna line my lips. Again, I don't have a dark red lip liner, so I'm gonna just use this one for now. Just to give me an outline, a guideline, I guess. You don't really have to use lip liner when you're using liquid lipsticks, but if you want, you can. You want to start off like I'm doing on the bottom, and I just keep on and on. I'm not really perfect at putting liquid lipstick on. This one's a little patchy and a little thick. I do not know why, but I had a little trouble with it, as you can see. But you just got to keep working with it until you get it the shade that you want. So just remember, liquid lipsticks, the runnier it is, I think is better to apply like that. Okay, so that's the completed look, and I hope you guys like it. I like it. I just don't like the lipstick. I just feel like it's a little too dark. I didn't really have Colourpop red for this tutorial, but next time maybe. And but yeah, I think it's so cute. It's good for the holidays. It's pretty dramatic, but you can always tone it down with either a nude lip and maybe no lashes and just do mascara. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and see you next time.